Hello, I'm NoirNerd, well, Chris, and this is going to be a vlog talking about Nexus Necronomicon. Oh no, and also, by the way, my new game NoirNights is out. You can check it out. It's the last video I did, and it's on Play Store. You can buy it for 40 pence. I need money. Game designers need paint. This is paint, don't worry, it's not blood. I've not been murdering any cats or anything. But it's paint. It's definitely paint. It's not tomato ketchup, just paint. They did this painting earlier, so might as well include that in the video, I suppose. I've been doing a lot of painting recently, so that's it's interesting when so the paintings aren't directly related to the game, right? But sometimes doing paintings can be a good way to explore imagery. Like I'm going through very much a black sort of painting phase at the minute. They're very gothic, I suppose, in a lot of respects, and that's probably subconsciously influencing the game and how it's going to proceed. This game is quite an epic undertaking. Like I think it's just going to be. I'm going to be probably 38 by the time I finished it. I'm 36 now, so that's 2 years, or maybe a year. Let's just be ambitious. I should be ambitious with it, really. I'm trying to find more confidence in it, because it's pretty good as what it is, as a sort of like early working prototype, and also in terms of the systems are developed, the actual system are developed in terms of the how the dialogue functions is actually pretty good. So take some confidence from that, I think. This will probably just be a bit of a major patting on myself on the back sort of vlog, but that's okay. So yeah, it's like more ideas and sort of how to progress forward. Been working on it a bit now. I'm a bit of a night owl, so it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, but I can work with that as long as I don't push it too hard. I'm going to do like probably an hour or two of just like focused work. And that, I think, as a game developer in general, if you just get into a habit of, because you might have other jobs, you might have a day job. Like I'm probably going to be starting a day job doing augmented reality again soon, with a contract. But segmenting the time is going to be key, like having a routine. That's how I got NoirNights done. That's how I got all the other games I've made in the past done. It's just having that set routine of after programming work, doing more programming. And I know that sounds quite tough, and it really is. Like, I almost burnt out, to be honest, in Moscow doing that sort of routine when I lived there. But you've got to be passionate. If you want to be a game designer or game developer, if you want to make games that really work and get better over time, then you have to be pretty dedicated. And for it to start as a hobby and then turn into a job, you have to really have the drive to do it, and that's what keeps it, all going. But anyway, like I said, I've got NoirNights on Play Store. It's 40 pence. That's the cost of like a bag of crisps or something. So it's appropriate for teenagers. Like it's a game based on ideas of sort of gothic ideas, but it's sort of like the novels I used to read when I was myself a teenager. I am a teenager with a fascination with vampire fiction. Actually, it used to be my thing. It's vampire novels. Like I just get transfixed by the women in it and everything, and also just the undercurrent of violence, I suppose, really, which is obviously going to be in a vampire game, but it's not explicit. It's like more implied, I guess. So yeah, I mean, like I'd say it's probably appropriate for like 15 and up. Adults will find a lot to enjoy in it as well, because there's a degree of like replayability as well. You can there's a few different endings, and you get the statistics at the end of it, so it's got quite a lot of replayability. It's like one of those games you can play on your phone and play again a fair few times, see what happens. I'd say it's probably about. I mean, I'm the designer who made it. I've played it at least, I would say, a few hours. I mean, obviously the play testing, but then I'm just to enjoy it as well sometimes. Anyway, that's enough for me talking about that. Like and subscribe if you like the video. I'm going to be more active on the channel. I've just been busy with life, like life stuff basically. But yeah, that's all I've got to say for this vlog. It's going to be short, simple. Like and subscribe, and yeah, stay tuned for updates in terms of like more like the progress in the game sort of stuff. That's that. Good night.